as always. Represent. I'm saying represent, by the way, in case you don't understand my English today. Hey you guys, it's MJ and welcome back to Pet Adventures again. Today I wanted to make a quick video for Wednesday. Actually, I'm recording this on Wednesday and I'm going to have to edit it on Wednesday. So forgive me if this is up super late. I just kind of told myself it's better to have a Wednesday video than not at all, even if it's kind of late, you know? But all in all, you're still getting your Wednesday fix. And please keep in mind before I start this video, I have some really awesome merch that you guys can go buy right now. I have merch on Spreadshirt.com and PetAdventureShop.com, which is my website. There's also really cool things like a membership on my website, and there is a page dedicated to my adventures crew, which are you guys, all my fans. So go check those things out, and yeah. And also keep in mind that Repashy, which is what we are going to be learning about today, is going to be in the description down below. You guys can click on some of the Amazon links that I have down below, and I found really great Repashy on there. It'll also be in the comments, so go ahead and look on that pinned comment so you can get yourself some Repashy today, get yourself hooked up. And so today, without further ado, we are going to learn how to make Repashy. Now I know that maybe you guys aren't familiar with Repashy, or maybe you are familiar with it and maybe you guys already know how to make it, but just in case, I thought it would be kind of cool to make a video where I could show you guys how I make my Repashy. I make this for all my fish basically. It's basically good for omnivore type fish or herbivore type fish, which I do have here. Here at Pet Adventures, we have lots of fancy goldfish. We have lots of comet goldfish. So this is the Repashy that we are using today. This is the vegan algae mix, so it's good for either herbivores or omnivores. And if you're not familiar with Repashy, it is literally just a gel food. They make all kinds of different Repashy for different types of animals. They make Repashy for goldfish, different other types of fish like cichlid. They also make Repashy for different types of reptiles. So I actually have the Repashy grub pie, which is a really cool mix that is just for your insectivores. So yeah, I think you guys are gonna like this. So basically the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have all your items ready. So you should have a measuring cup. Obviously you want to have your powder mix ready. You also want to have something small that you can put over the stove to put your Repashy in. And then you're going to want a knife so you can cut out the Repashy. And you're also going to want a little spoon to stir the Repashy up. You also don't want to make this with tap water. I just want to ensure that because tap water is not good for any kind of animal, nor is it good for even us humans. You can make it with distilled or spring water. Either one of those should be fine. And you're also going to want to use a little container that you can put your Repashy in so that you can store it into the fridge and then the freezer and things like that. So you're only going to mix 1 part powder and use around 3 parts water. Once you have your water and your Repashy mix separated, then you can start putting your water over the stove and I set this to about medium high for me. And then you just want to wait until your water brings to a boil. And once your water starts bringing to a boil, then you're going to want to add your Repashy and stir for about 20 seconds to 30 seconds. And then you can take it off the stove. And after that, all you have to do is store it in your freezer for maybe a good about 10 minutes is good. You can always set a timer or so. You can also let it set to room temperature, basically as long as it's not coming out of the little tiny pan that you use. As long as it's not coming out of that or whatever you have it in, and it's really good and firm, then that should be it. And make sure that it's not too hard or too soft, because this can mess up the process a little bit. So after that, you just want to start cutting them into little tiny cubes and use your knife for that. Before I do that, I like to cut around all the edges of my little Repashy and just kind of scoop it out with a spoon, and then I start cutting it into little bitty squares. After that, if you want, you can put it back into your fridge, or you can start feeding it to your fish. Either one is fine. And when you stick it in the fridge, it's good for about 7 days or so, and then after that you're going to want to have to stick it into the freezer, and in the freezer it lasts a good couple of months, so that's really good. And that's basically it. That's really easy, and it's a really great food source for most fish. It's really soft on the digestive system, especially for little fancy goldfish and such, because they're so tiny, well, and compact. They have little tummies, and so you really need to watch what they eat for their digestive system. Again, don't forget to check out the links in the description and in the comments. I'll have a pinned comment down there so you can go and get your own Repashy as well. So please let me know down below if this helped you guys out, or if you have any other questions about what to feed your specific fish maybe, or any questions about Repashy. Also, don't forget to check out my blog post. I make a blog post every single time I make a video, so go check that out. It's down in the description. You can go to my website and my blog is all there, so go check that out. I will see you Adventures crew later. Yeah, represent. I don't think that's how it works, but you know, I'm in the hood. So please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, so you can be a part of the Adventures crew here, and give this video a big thumbs up, especially if you love pets and fish. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!